Hello guys, so I'm here to give you a tutorial on how to make this chain into earrings because someone asked for it. I don't quite know how I'm going to figure this out, but I'll make it work because I don't quite understand how, but yeah. The supplies you'll need for this are beads, scissors, and thread. A needle and tweezers are optional, but I prefer to use them and have them because I make a lot of candy. I also would recommend using elastic string. If you have clear string, it is very likely to dry out and break. So the first step you want to do is have your cut piece of string and then grab the beads that you want. You're going to want to have 10 beads in all, 5 and 5 if you're doing split colors. And if you want to make them like this, you're going to have split colors. One with full color and then one that are like clear and everything. I'm going to show you how to get the exact pattern for these. So to start, you want to add your first bead on. And then your second bead should be your other color, which is clear, or if you started with clear, it should be the not clear one. After you do that, you're going to want to continue doing this pattern until you are out of beads. After you do that, it should look like this. Now, the next step is going to be tying it off. I'm going to show you how to tie it off. It's really just a simple knot, but I also forgot to record this. You're going to want to just do this, and then tie it off, and then you're going to want to do that like 3 to 4 times. If you did that right, it should look a little like this. Next step is to cut off the little tiny piece or excess. And I recommend leaving a tail like this on it so you can be able to do the next step. But for this next step, we are going to be creating these little spikes on the star, I guess, and what you're going to need is 3 beads. For the design I have, you're going to want to have 2 of the original like solid color beads and then 1 of the other clear bead. Then you're going to want to string them on, and then you're going to want to go through the clear bead, just like that. Once you pull tight, it should look like this, and then you're going to do the same thing for all the other ones. Once you're done, it should look like this. The next step is going to be tying it off. So first you're going to want to pull it tight, and then you're going to want to go through here and go through here. And then that should make a knot. You can do this as many times as you want. And yeah, and now it's done, and you can cut off this excess. And there you have it, the star. If you create more stars and want to put them together, you can just put string in between the 2 star handle beads, I guess, and tie it off.